You want to change your life? Then disappear. Stop announcing your every move. Stop talking about what you're going to do and start doing it in silence. The world doesn't need another person who talks. It needs someone who moves. The truth is, nobody really cares about your plans. They care about your results. You've been wasting energy trying to prove things to people who aren't even watching, instead of proving it to yourself. If you want to become great, you have to disappear for a while. Let them think you fell off. Let them think you're done. Let them talk. Because when you come back, you won't need to say a word. Your results will speak louder than any explanation ever could. Disappear into your grind. Silence the noise. Block out every distraction. You don't need validation. You need evolution. And evolution only happens when you're locked in. You've got to fall in love with being unseen. Because real growth doesn't happen under a spotlight. It happens when nobody is clapping, when nobody believes, when nobody's watching. That's when you decide who you really are. That's where discipline is born. So stop chasing attention and start chasing greatness. While they post for likes, you build for legacy. While they scroll, you study. While they party, you plan. While they sleep, you move. That's how you win in silence. People won't understand your grind because they're addicted to instant gratification. But success doesn't work like that. Success requires obsession. It requires consistency when motivation is gone. It requires focus when distractions are screaming your name. You can't build your greatest version while trying to please everyone. You can't rise while you're seeking approval. You can't evolve while you're still explaining yourself. Cut the noise. Cut the laziness. Cut the comfort. Disappear and do the work. Day after day, night after night, without anyone cheering you on, without anyone noticing your effort. That's how you build a beast. Consistency doesn't look glamorous, but it's everything. The ones who win are the ones who show up even when they don't feel like it. They don't wait for the perfect mood. They create it. They don't chase motivation. They build habits, because habits build your future when emotions fail. You've got to be ruthless about your focus. The reason most people never reach their potential is because they can't stay consistent long enough. They start, they stop, they start again. They keep looking for shortcuts. But greatness has no shortcuts. It's earned, slowly, painfully, repeatedly. You have to commit even when nobody's watching. You have to grind even when it feels like you're not moving forward. Bawa hard, because one day, all those silent days will pay off. Every sacrifice, every lonely night, every maybe this isn't working moment. It's all building the foundation of your future. The strongest version of you doesn't come easy. It comes through discipline, through pain, through repetition. You'll have days when you doubt yourself, when you want to quit, when the world feels like it's against you. And that's when you must stay locked in. That's when you push harder. That's when you remind yourself why you started. Because every time you stay consistent when you don't feel like it, you build power. You build momentum. You build a version of you that can't be broken. The world loves to celebrate the results, but it never respects the process. Don't expect applause while you are still building. Nobody claps for the foundation, but without it, the house collapses. So keep working in silence. Keep upgrading yourself in the dark. Keep building when nobody's watching, because that's when legends are made. People will doubt you. They'll laugh. They'll disappear. Good. Let them. Their absence is your advantage. Their doubt is your drive. Their noise is your silence. Because when you come back, they won't understand how you did it. They'll call it luck. They'll say, you changed, but you didn't change. You evolved. You outworked your old self. You stopped needing permission to be great. You stopped waiting for support. You became your own motivation. That's what disappearing does. It forces you to face yourself. And when you face yourself long enough, you find your strength. You realize nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to do the work for you. It's you versus your excuses every single day. And if you want to win, you must destroy every excuse that whispers, not today. Because the truth is, the future belongs to the consistent. Not the talented, not the lucky, not the loud, the consistent. The ones who show up every day regardless of how they feel. The ones who stay focused when everyone else gets distracted. The ones who don't care who's watching. That's how you build your greatest version. Not overnight, not in one big leap, but in thousands of small, disciplined actions. Every rep, every grind, every decision compounds. That's the secret. Consistency compounds. 1 year of pure focus can put you 5 years ahead of everyone still playing around. But you have to disappear to do it. You have to stop explaining your every move. You have to stop begging people to understand your vision. They won't understand, and that's okay, because you're not building for them. You're building for your future. Every day you show up, you're voting for the person you want to become. Every day you stay consistent, you're carving your legacy. Every day you choose discipline over distraction, you're separating yourself from the average. Most people talk about it. You're going to live it. So lock in, disappear, grind, build in private, evolve in silence. And one day when you return, you'll be unrecognizable. Not because you were lucky, but because you were consistent. Because you did what most people won't do. You stayed disciplined when it was hard. You stayed focused when it was boring. You stayed hungry when it looked impossible. That's what builds greatness. That's what creates unstoppable energy. You don't owe the world updates. You owe yourself results. Don't announce the process, announce the outcome. Let them wonder how you did it. Let your success make the noise. You are not meant to stay the same. You are meant to evolve, to outgrow your limits, to rebuild yourself into someone even you won't recognize. But it all starts with that one decision: to disappear, to stay consistent, to build. So close the doors, turn off the distractions, go silent, and go to work. Every day. Without validation, without excuses, without breaks. Because the ones who can work in silence are the ones who can win in any noise. Your greatest version is waiting on the other side of discipline. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be relentless. Every day you grind, you're building power. Every day you focus, you're building momentum. Every day you refuse to quit, you're building greatness. And one day the world will see what silence was creating all along.